at a lower high on the histogram. This is turning and this is turning. And we know that based upon our yellow bars. So now once again we're into a short right in here. Okay? So we're getting a fill in there at around 57. We don't worry about that line. Okay? Now it comes back up again. And what happens? We're getting stopped out. But we didn't take a loss. And after that, you see, we're blue in here. So this is going back up some more. If we had taken a short trade, okay, if we had taken a short trade here, all of this is yellow. It doesn't really start to go blue into here. And we've got indication that this thing is coming back down, but not yet. Okay, this is coming back down. Instead, it continues to go long, so we've gotten stopped out, and what we really should do, at least maybe for a few points, is to go long. Maybe even pull the trade and go long anywhere in here. Just move this out of the way for the moment. So the market has returned and gone through those projected points that we had created earlier in the day. Did you notice that? So this was hit. This was hit. This line, this line, this line, all of these were hit. And those lines were created early in the morning, you see. This is where they were created. Here and right in here. That's where we created those lines. Okay, now I'm just going to put this one back here, come to think of it, so we can just gauge where the market has returned to. It's come all the way back into this line. Okay? And it's going higher. So I'm just going to make a reference here to the fact that, oops, we're going to create a line right in here. Okay. Now, we're at a new high in here. Where are we at on the MACD? What should we be doing? Okay, we're right in here. You look at the MACD. It's now at a higher high. There could be some weakness here. Could be. right? So if we were going to short this thing or take profits, where exactly would we do it? Notice at the high of this bar, we're at a high on the MACD. Where in this 1 minute period does the market begin to turn? Okay? This is where we're at on the tick chart. And that doesn't happen until right here. Right? So if we were to take profits or to go short, that would be where we would go into a short. Right in here. Now mindful, we've got a green line here. It could imply that we're going to come back up. But if we did go short, okay, as soon as we've got some profits, we want to put in a stop. Now we come down here to a new low. Oops. Just trying to draw this for you. Let's try it one more time. Okay, I'll color this yellow right in there. But notice what happens. At this yellow line, it starts going blue again. So this was nothing more than a simple retracement. And the market starts to go back up. We really want to be long. Okay. Now mindful, this yellow line is indicative of where the market is going to return. So we're long again. Let's move that out of the way. We've gone right back up to the green line and gone higher. Now, we come back to this green line and we're yellow. Guess what? We don't want to be long anymore. We want to be short. And why? Well, as we said a minute ago, that yellow line suggests the market will return to that price. Now, had we gone short here, as I mentioned before, we don't want to lose anything. We want to try to get in a stop real close to this point in time so that we don't get stopped out. And that's exactly what we do here. We would have gotten stopped out on that move because in fact the SPOOs went a little higher. So on this particular trade, we'll just color that a little differently. We get stopped out. But where were we on the MACD? Let's take a look at that. We were at a very obvious low, very weak right in here. New high, that was weak. Okay, but you see what's happening here. Now we get stopped out